For the second LV County Championship match in succession, Jesse Ryder produced the best bowling figures of his career as Essex made the ideal start to a game against Worcestershire that they need to win to have any chance of earning promotion alongside their second division title chasing opponents in Chelmsford. That before the home team's dominance was confirmed by a Nick Brown 100. First thing, James Foster won the toss and it took David Masters only 4 balls to claim a wicket, Richard Oliver edging his second delivery to Tom Wesley. Moeen Ali became one of only 2 of the visiting batsmen to get into double figures. He then gave Ryder the first of his 5 wickets with a nick behind on 12. Worse was to come for Worcestershire. Darryl Mitchell's struggle for runs continued when he clipped a leg side ball to Graham Napier, Ryder looking a little sheepish to have got his man that way. Then the Kiwi struck again by bowling Alexei Kavesi for a couple, the batsman with a bad misjudgment. If 27 for 4 wasn't bad enough, then 3 wickets fell with a total on 31. Ryder struck again by trapping Tom Kohler-Cadmore in front. Before Jamie Porter came on to remove Tom Fell, Ryder involved yet again with a good catch in the slips. And when Ryder struck for a 5th time, for the 4th time in an innings this summer and for the 4th time in his career, Ben Cox the man out LBW this time, Worcestershire were in a real mess on 31 for 7. On this two-tone surface it had clearly been a good toss to win for Essex, who began this game 10 points behind second-placed Hampshire, needing plenty to go their way both here and in Cardiff in the last week of the season. Joe Leach struck some meaty blows as he tried to arrest the slump. He and Brett D'Oliveira put on 45 runs for the 8th wicket, but once Napier came on to have the latter caught behind for 7, the innings subsided quickly. Jack Chantry, the hero in his side's promotion confirming victory over Surrey last time out, had this large slice of fortune before Masters pulled off a stunning return catch to remove Leach for a 39, which had been blasted off only 30 balls. Chantry was then foxed by Napier and Worcestershire had been humbled for just 84 runs in only 26.2 overs. Ryder with 5 for 24 from 10, the best return of his career with the ball. There were more wickets to come when Essex began their reply after lunch. Wesley was a little slow in setting off after being called through for a risky single by Brown and was run out by D'Oliveira's direct hit. Then, with 26 of the deficit knocked off, Greg Smith edged Charlie Morris to Mitchell to give the young seamer his 50th championship wicket in his debut season. On the worrying side for Essex would have been the thought of a visit from an ECB pitch liaison officer if many more wickets fell, so the efforts of Brown with the bat were important for more than one reason alone. He and Ravi Bopara battled through to tea, by which time their side were only 2 runs behind, and Brown took them ahead before getting to his 50 off his 141st ball with his 6th 4. In Ali's next over, he lost Bopara for a 2-hour 31, the England man finding some bounce to have the batsman held by Mitchell at slip. An 80-run partnership between Bopara and Brown had put Essex 22 runs to the good, and then Brown made absolutely sure that this was going to be his side's day, totally. Essex are the form team in the country. They've won 5 of their last 6 matches to take the battle for promotion to the very last week of the season, and they've won their last 2 contests in very quick time, one going just a few minutes into the 3rd day and the next completed inside 2. They were soon putting themselves in a good position for another comprehensive win, one which could yet take the second division title away from Worcestershire. One of the reasons for the excellent form latterly has been the batting of Foster, who scored back-to-back hundreds, and he was producing some more excellent shots to take his side close to their first batting bonus point by the end of the day. But it was Brown who, along with Ryder, ended this day as a hero. A pull through mid-wicket off D'Oliveira took him to his 3rd 100 of what has been his breakthrough season. His other 2 tons came in the very same match. He needed 209 balls for this one, and that was his 15th 4. He ended the day on 106, made out of his side's 198 for 3, which already puts Essex 114 runs ahead after only 3 sessions. Brown now needs just 23 more for a career best, and what a time it would be to do that. He'll go again having put on 92 runs with Foster, who'll resume his knock on 36.